Hey guys, welcome to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're here at the secret private glute lab, Fort Lauderdale, meeting with all the competitors that are here for the NPC Ultimate Grand Prix, which is a 2-day show. The reason being is the Saturday show is an NPC show. The Sunday show is an NPC drug tested show, which this year for the first time to compete at the Ben Weider, you have to compete in a drug-free event prior to that. This is one of the last events. So I've got 6 competitors here. I also have one IFBB pro, Miriam Jenkins, doing the show. They have Masters Pro Bikini here. So a great group of competitors, and I mean some really fantastic physiques, muscle, structure, beauty, like really good representations of the bikini division. And so we're here just one day out. The goal, just get them in the gym, get a look at them. Anytime I can see somebody in person, it's the better for me to make those final adjustments for peaking. Again, I'm really trying to bring the food up into the show. And so just getting a look at how everyone's, physique looks on the day out is going to be important. And then I'll see them again tonight before they go to bed with their tans after check-ins. And then tomorrow starts the show. So I had George come up and film one day out, and then I'll get some stage footage for you guys. But yeah, just want to show you behind the scenes what it looks like to compete with me and with Team Pro Physique. So hopefully you guys enjoy this footage. Comment below in the video if you enjoy this stuff, because guys, it takes some effort, and I love getting the feedback from you that you're watching. So comment, text me, DM me. If you see me at a show and I look busy, just say hello. I'll love to stop and have a chat with you. Other than that, let's just have some fun. And I want to say thank you to Bret Contreras, who is always so hospitable with his gym, with my athletes. So big shout out to you, Bret. Thank you. And we can swap it out for, one of my favorite carbs for like a couple days out is like Honey Nut Cheerios or like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because they're basically almost all carbs.
I have cereal bars.
Cereal bars, be careful. Artificial sweeteners, all that stuff. That's why I like the cereal, dry cereal, it's sweet and it digests real fast. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that was
Try it for one meal today and just make sure you feel good after. But you can't eat something and expect it to be in your muscles.
Yeah.
If your digestive system has been slowed down from prep.
Yeah.
And if you're depleting, your digestion gets real slow. So that's why I started doing the low days, speeding up.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I felt that more this time than last time, but I know my body had time to adjust.
Yeah.
Like this show.
So just do 2 or 3 sets here and you're about done then, right? I don't know how much the weight is on here correlates. Practice that because it's going to feel unnatural. Yeah, so. Soft, soft, soft. Better. Good. Yep. You're not going to learn it the first time. It's muscle memory at this point. Better. So just be careful when you step, because you're stepping kind of hard. Like when you step to turn to the back, make sure you're setting your foot down and not doing that. You're setting. Yeah. Good. So all your weight should be on that back foot. Better. That was much better. Nothing moved. Yeah. Because we're not super hard, so you can't jiggle. And you're so much better. You're so deceptive, because when you're just standing there, it's not impressive, but when you hit your poses, it's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, even your glutes look better here. Yeah. Really good. Yeah, face front. Yeah, really good. Good. And a smile. Nope. Go back to your pose. Don't move anything. Rotate your knee. Sit. Got it? So look down at your toes. That's right. So it's gonna feel weird. So hit face to back. I'm gonna have you go back to it. Face to back. Good. Good. Face front. Just remember to twist that knee towards me a little. Sit. Good. So look in the mirror where your hand is. I would have it go out, down, right there, right there. There you go. You don't have to bring that elbow so far forward. So instead of doing that, just put your hand where it naturally goes. Yeah, you don't need to bring that forward. You're wide enough. Yeah, you've got good width. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Just 2 minimal changes. Because when you put your hand here, it looks like you're trying to hide something. And you have a tiny waist. So when you put your hand like this, it looks like you're trying to hide that. So
Right here?
yeah, yep, that's perfect. Actually makes your waist look a little smaller because you're pushing in on it. Yeah, so remember, just rotate the knee towards forward, that's it, and that's the only thing. So when because it's muscle memory, you've been doing it this way for so long, so now I want you to get in your front pose and think, where's my hands, where's my toes? So you can literally look down at your toes and be like, you'll see that your toes like that, and just fix it.
Like this.
Yeah. Yep, yep. Because what happens is, look at me. When I'm in my front pose, so here's my leg. What does that look like? See how small my leg looks versus that? So it gives you that, yes, it gives you more of an X frame. Yeah, good, good. There you go. So do me a favor, can you rotate this hip towards the, without changing anything. So like literally just like push the hip. There, a little better, yeah. That looks good. Because what the judges are looking at are, you see this shape, and this shape they want to match, and then this big curve here. That's the hourglass look. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Looks good. Sit.
The shape is
Face front. I'm excited. You're just a touch flat, but everything's there. So we're gonna eat today. Well, digestion's good. So what did I have your carbs set at today?
195. It was 185 yesterday.
So let's get to 200 carbs by 5 o'clock.
Woo. Okay.
When's the last time we did a burger? We haven't done one this season. So we got 2 choices. Bye, Lynn. I'll see you at check-ins. I'll text you when I get to the hotel. When's the last time? Well,
all I'm concerned about is the bread. Other than that, because I eat beef every day. I eat potatoes.
well then let's just focus on the carbs. Let's just get the carbs up nice and high instead of risking because if they put butter on it and it makes you digestion wonky, let's just eat more of what you've been eating. So what carbs have you been eating the most of?
Potatoes, rice, cream of rice mostly.
I'm fine with all 3 of those. So let's plan for 300 carbs and 60 fat today.
Woo. What am I going to eat for fat? I brought
Well,
almonds.
fat helps digestion. I wouldn't do almonds.
Okay.
What kind of meat are you eating?
Beef and turkey. That's all I brought.
Lean ground beef?
93.7.
Yeah, so that should have some fat in it.
Yeah, but it's not up to 60.
No, but
I have some coconut
what about
oil
avocado?
I have avocado.
So do some avocado then.
Okay.
That digests real well. Fats just keep things moving. So,
Because I'm moving because I have already gone to the
Yeah.
bathroom already.
what'd you eat yesterday for fats?
Avocado, almonds.
So just do that combination today. Let's just go 300 carbs, 60 fat, and I mean, you got a whole day. It's still early. What time are we going on stage tomorrow?
I think I want to say 11.
Okay, so we'll probably get at least 2 meals. So we don't have to be super aggressive. Like if you were going on stage at 8, I would be really aggressive. But I'm gonna come over to the hotel at check-ins.
Yeah, we could go on at 4. Our check-in is at 4.
Okay, I think I might be over there by then. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Get your toes, it's gonna be a practice. Just slightly forward. What that allows you to do is twist your hip. when your foot is completely sideways, you can't twist the hip.
Got it.
Here, I twist the hip and now I'm in line. Not forward at the judges, just around, just pivot. Watch. Yeah, you're just pivoting that hip towards, you did it. You're like dropping everything. You're going like this. Go ahead and get in your front pose. And then all you're doing is just like that. No, yeah, there you go, there you go. See, you're like trying to change everything all at once. So, and then this hand, so look in the mirror. You don't want to be covering, yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, that's a really good front pose, really good. Yeah, so it's just that, it's like 15 degrees, you know, so your foot is straight. If you just turn it slightly forward, all we're doing is, my hip is here, all I'm doing is, whoop, that's it. It's like a little tiny move. It's not like an entire, that's it. That's it. And it gives you that, so hit your front pose. What judges are looking at on stage is this hourglass. So you want to make the shoulder and the glute create the hourglass for you. So if you have your foot sideways, you're just standing there, you're not getting as much shape in that lower half. Good. But everything else is good. Yep. Yeah, I don't think either way bothers me. Do the first transition, step back. Next one. Face the back. Try turning your toes out a few degrees. So hit your back pose and just watch me. Yeah, that'll cause a little bit, you'll see a little more width and it'll tighten the glutes up a little bit. So go back, relax them, now tighten them. Yeah, yeah. It just gives you the illusion, you got a little more, whoop, and then it also, put your hands here when you do it, you'll feel everything kind of pull.
Yeah, I feel it moving.
Mm-hmm. So we can play around with it tomorrow,
Okay.
but I want to see you in your suit tonight. We'll go over everything looks great though. What did I give you for carbs today?
I'd have to look at your sheet. It was a range, and I kind
We're
of
gonna go the high.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can do that.
we're definitely gonna go to the high end.
Oh,
Yeah, so the high end and then also the high end for fats.
okay.
And then I'll see you this evening and we'll decide if we're gonna add more.
Okay.
So try to eat larger meals now
I plan to do it around the workout, so I'll get
Okay.
more in
Yeah.
closer to now, and then do the small.
and then have another nice size meal at like 3.
Okay.
And then that way, if we wanna add food, it's not like you're backloading a whole bunch of food.
Alexandria, you're one day out from the Ultimate Grand Prix here in Fort Lauderdale. We just finished a training session, posing. Going into this show, what's been your experience so far in working with Paul?
Things have been great. I love that Paul understands that I might need to adjust my food sometimes. Like, my digestion is crazy, wacky. So he's super good with understanding my nutrition needs and adjusting them when I see fit. He ups my carbs when I need them, lowers my carbs when I need them. He's just on track whenever I need adjustments. So I would say that's been the biggest thing. And then training has just been awesome. I've seen growth and development over the past couple months, and I'm ready to go.
That's fantastic. Is this your first show with Paul or
My second.
your second show with Paul?
Yes.
Compared to the first show, how are you feeling in regards to your confidence going into this show versus one day out versus your first show?
That's a great question. I feel so much more confident today than I did my first show. I was obviously super nervous. I was off stage for about a year, and I feel like I grew a lot, but we're tying in a bit better this time around. So I'm seeing my glute tie-ins a bit more, a little bit of reduction in fat loss. So I think we've done a really good job like communicating and like getting what I needed for the last couple months, getting ready for this show.
How long has this prep been overall?
It's been since January was like my bulking season, but we started cutting in May. So May to October, been a little bit of time, but so I'm ready to get on stage for sure.
How much are you weighing right now?
I am 122. We're hoping to get roughly 120, hopefully. That's the tough part, the last couple pounds.
Do you remember what weight you were at the beginning of your prep?
Ooh, at the beginning of prep, I was 140. So it was a long and slow fat loss, but I definitely feel so much more confident, and I know those pounds went to all the right places, so I'm good.
Well, Alexandria, thank you so much for your time, and I just want to wish you the best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Samantha, you're one day out from the Ultimate Grand Prix here down in Fort Lauderdale, competing in the NPC Bikini division. How are you currently feeling going into the show?
I feel great. I definitely feel more ready than last show. I definitely put on a lot of muscle for this show. Very excited. Been on prep for 20 weeks now, so I'm definitely ready to step on stage.
What's been your experience over the last 20 weeks in working with Paul?
It's been great. There's some highs and lows with cardio, and like there's some days where I feel happy, there's some days where I feel sad, but at the end of the day, it's all worth it to step on stage. It's worth it.
That's fantastic. In regards to your confidence levels, how are you feeling going into the show as of today?
I feel great. I'm ready to step on stage and just have fun out there. Yeah.
What's been your favorite part about this prep so far?
My favorite part, probably peak week, like at the end of the peak week. Not gonna lie, with all the carbs go up and like you get to eat. It's awesome.
Fantastic. Do you have any words for Paul?
He's an amazing coach. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday.
It is his birthday today.
He's an amazing coach. Always been there for us. I love him.
Well, Samantha, thank you so much, and I just want to wish you the best of luck tomorrow at the Grand Prix.
Thank you so much.
Allie, so you're currently one day out from the Ultimate Grand Prix here down in Fort Lauderdale. How are you feeling?
Pretty good, pretty calm. I haven't been with Paul too long, but long enough that he makes me feel very comfortable. So, okay.
How long have you been working with Paul now?
We started working together, I think it was June of this year. So.
Okay. What made you choose Paul as a coach, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, I actually love surfing through YouTube a lot. So Paul has his podcast that does go up on YouTube. So I would see it very often, even when I was competing before and had my previous coach. So when it came time to choose a new one, I felt like I already sort of knew how Paul liked to treat his athletes and do prep, and I liked the idea of that. So I reached out when it came time to prep again.
So I know it's been quite a bit of a short prep, but despite the fact that it's been a short prep, what has been your experience in working with Paul directly one-on-one?
It's been really good. I enjoy that Paul does his feedback through video. So each week I have his perception on if it's going well and how we're looking, and he's extremely supportive. I also like that he uses macros, since I came from a very strict meal plan type of prep before this. So transitioning into that has been really great. And steps is something that he incorporated that I had not utilized as a tool in previous preps. And that's been really good for me because it kept cardio a lot lower and I became more aware of my daily movement. So I think that helped a lot.
That's been awesome to hear. So, and what's been your favorite part about this prep?
My favorite part about this prep is sort of the extra freedom that I feel like I've been able to use from learning in previous preps and then still following the guidelines that Paul gives. So I feel like I can still be me. It's not just competitor Allie versus non-competitor Allie. It's meshed together in what feels like a very balanced way. So I like that this prep is somewhat lower stress than previous preps and it feels very maintainable. So I like that a lot.
Awesome. Well, you look fantastic. Allie, thank you so much. I just want to wish you the best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much. I'll take all the luck I can get.
So, Elora, you're currently one day out from the Ultimate Grand Prix down here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. How are you currently feeling?
I feel good. I feel like in the years that I've been competing, this is the best I've been. So I'm actually really excited.
How long have you been working with Paul now?
Since 2020.
2020, so almost 5 years now.
Is it? Yeah, like I think January 2020 is when we first started.
Wow, so it's been quite the journey for you, huh? Long-term client of Paul's. How many shows have you guys done together?
Our first year we did Masters National during COVID, which was a very stressful time. A lot of craziness happened. Post office lost my bikini. My heel broke the night before. So we took some time off, and then we did 2 shows in 2022. And then we took some more time off, and we're ready to do it again.
That's fantastic. Has there been anything that has stand out this prep compared to previous preps?
Yeah, I guess it's a good, bad thing. You know, I had a tragedy in my life. My father passed away suddenly at the end of May, and that's exactly when we started prep as well. But with his passing, it made me realize like I need to focus on what's important for me. So I actually left my job, which was very toxic. And I was like, I'm just focusing on me, my health, my goals right now. And I think having that mindset and having, of course, that time really helped me focus more on this.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. What's been your favorite part about this prep?
You know, I go to a gym that's very bodybuilder centric. And I just like the fact that even though it was a slow process for us, I just stay natural. And I just tell myself, listen, the other girls in my gym, they can all do a little here and there to help them get to their goals. But Paul and we're just going to push. We're going to stay positive. And I think that positivity and mental strength is what got us here.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Laura. I just want to wish you the best of luck tomorrow at your show.
Thank you. And Sunday.
And Sunday. Back-to-back shows.
Yes. Thank you.
Well, good luck.